Hi, welcome to my channel. Today's a bit different than my normal content of collectibles. Yeah, it's one of my uh, not rants but open conversation really. So I've been noticed lately there's been a lot of sports commentators, ex-sports commentators putting videos on YouTube which basically are saying that their opinion is right. They've been sacked by sports channels or other social media channels for their opinions. Everyone is entitled to their opinion. I'm entitled to mine. That's why I'm doing this video. If people don't like it, there's nothing I can do about it. But the issue I have, we're in the 21st century, and I can't understand the argument of basically it's women doing commentary on male sports, primarily football. That seems to be the big one. There's been a few people outspoken about it that women should only commentate on women's football and not men's football. So does that mean women can't commentate on boxing, Wimbledon, Olympics? Where does it stop? You know, can a disabled person do a commentary on able-bodied swimmers? I mean, I don't get this. This is ridiculous. To say that women can't commentate on men's football, primarily, that's what I'm on about, because they're women who only play the women's football game. Well, they have two legs, feet, and some of them play better football than certainly I can. They've got more skill. Um, I think it's an outdated opinion, but that's my opinion. Um, you know, I'm getting on. I'm nearly 60. Well, I am 60 years of age. I don't mind admitting that. I've grew up through 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, noughties of commentary on sport. And it doesn't offend me that women have started talking about football. It's a ball on a pitch where you use your feet. It's not the fact that you've only ever played women's football. It's like saying why Martin Brundle and that have to commentate Formula One with people who have only ever done women's Formula One. You know, at a lower speed, or I just don't get it. Your sexuality or your gender or sexuality doesn't come into it. Some women have got probably more knowledge than men. They absorb more information. So to say they shouldn't be commentating, and then to turn around and say, "Oh, yeah, there's a lot of men I still know in the business who are saying it's really bad," or you know, um, it's got worse, no diversity or whatever. And they can't turn around to me now. Anyone could leave a comment saying, diversity's gone silly or something like that. That's up to you. But in my opinion, it's like I know a number of people who say, "Oh, well, yeah, I don't watch women's football because it's boring, because it's women's football." Right, I support Chelsea women's team. I have done for a long time. I support Chelsea men's team. I have done for a long time. I support the 18s, the 21. If you're a fan, you're a fan. But for people to turn around and say, "Oh yeah, I'm middle aged," and my opinion is like doesn't fit in with whatever social media or TV or whatever film doesn't fit in. Is a like very, very old fashioned kind of attitude, because in any business you do, when you get older, you might not feel appreciated. I mean, as I say, I'm in an industry, I'm like getting on, and I don't feel the same way as I did was 21, but I still work hard. But do I get the respect? Probably not, because people think you're over the hill. But that's all right with me. I can live with that. I'm not bothered about it. But it goes on in any industry, whether it's TV, film, or any walk of life. You know, experience isn't such an important thing nowadays. You have to live with that. You know, you could be doing a job for 40 years, but, you know, there's a new generation coming in. Anyway, so, like, yeah, it's not a rant, it's an opinion. I won't call it a rant, but to put it on social media that you think, and then try and hide behind things, saying it's, it's your opinion, but, it's, they're, the other people are wrong and you're right, or, whatever way it's put, there's always ways of saying words to mean something else. That's life. It happens in all life, all walks of life. But I just wanted to say that, just because it's not. So what do women do? Are they supposed to be chained to the sink then? Not having an opinion? Because that's what it boiling down to. It's just saying women should be in one place. They shouldn't be, if they're in football, they only commentate on women's football, not men's. I just think, grow up. People have had their time. Whatever levels they're playing it. If women play at a different level to men because they've been playing longer, it's rubbish because you're kicking a football. You might not get the 80,000 people in a stadium or something like that, but women's football's not been around as long as men's. And it's ridiculous. Give them a chance. I'd hate to think any of my children would be discriminated against because they're female. I don't treat them any different than I do my other male children. So what's the difference in sports commentating? I know I'm going to get a lot of crappy feedback. I don't really care. I'll just delete it because you're not worth it. I don't even read them. I read the positive comments, or I'm open-minded. But to say women shouldn't be doing that, shouldn't be commentating on sport, is absolutely ridiculous. But these people are saying it need to grow up. Enjoy the 21st century. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.